Hi, it's Nicola and welcome to Forever Young Autobiographies. Today we're talking about transcription, easy ways to write a book with transcription writing tools. Now stay with me. If you're writing a loved one's life story, I have a free gift for you today, so stay tuned to the end. If this is the first time you've come across Forever Young Autobiographies, it's where we learn to write life stories for family and friends so that unique memories can live on. Now I'd love for you to follow, subscribe, like the show. Now jumping into today's topic, transcriptions. Many years ago when I was in journalism school, we were really encouraged to learn T-line or shorthand, which is, hieroglyphic kind of scribbles so you could take notes as you were interviewing people for stories. And it was a grueling process getting up to speed so that you could keep up with people talking. But today, when we're doing interviews, whether it's for our own book, say an autobiography or a memoir, or we're writing a loved one's story, we are going to be doing interviews, and there's so many more tools available to us today than bothering to learn shorthand. So I'm going to go through a few of those. Some of them you're going to be surprised. You don't even need to physically write a book these days. Sometimes you can just talk it. So let's jump in. Now the number one tool I've got for you is called Reve. Now it's rev.com, and it's a fast quality on-demand transcription service. So, basically they've got fully trained transcriptionists who will transcribe your audio file for you. Now this is great because not only is it easy, you just upload the file, it's really fast. They have a great turnaround time. And that's about it's $1 per minute at this time. But they also have a machine or automated transcription service, which is for 1 minute of audio. It's 10 US cents. So, a big drop there. But the beauty of using this is that it's fast and they train all their transcriptionists. So the quality you're going to get is terrific. If you choose the human transcription service, they say reportedly it's like a 99% accuracy. The automated, not so much. The ones I've tried, you will have to go back through, and depending on the quality of the audio, maybe your accent and how fast the person is speaking, there will be some typos there. So you'll need to come back and use it to fix it. But Reve is highly recommended. It's reportedly used by the New York Times and Visa, and I know a lot of writers who swear by it. So just give it a go. That's the first tool. Moving on, I have a free tool for you, and it's one you've probably come across but you haven't maybe thought about for your writing, and that is the Google Voice Typing tool. Now, if you go into a Word document, it's simply, you just open it up, click, you go up to the tools menu, you select voice typing, and you basically talk to your computer or your smartphone and you watch the words appear. It's really quite cool. So it is really just as simple as that. Just make sure you go into a Google Docs and activate it. It'll be a little microphone will pop up. You just hit that and it will be listening for your voice. Or if you've got an audio file, say on another device, you could just play it back to the voice typing and it'll start to appear on your screen. So how's that? It is amazing. Again, you probably will have to go back and fix any small typos or things that it couldn't quite understand, because it is a machine-driven thing. So you will come back just to correct anything. But if anything, it will save you so much time just getting a base foundation from which you can come back and then edit a little bit. Now, finally, I've got another free tool for you. And this is for people who maybe don't want to use a service or don't want to use the other methods, but they want to do the actual transcribing themselves. Now, I did this when I was helping my grandmother write her life story. and I had hours and hours of transcriptions to do. And when I'm at work on the daily newspaper, a lot of the journalists just do their own in the spur of the moment. So they'll type as they interview, or they'll get the recording and type it back up. So this is a real ingrained process for a lot of us, but you do, in traditional sense, you'd be playing the audio in one device or one window, then you'd be typing in, say, Word in another. So there was a lot of switching to and fro. But another journalist in the UK about 2013 called Elliot Bentley, he came up with a bit of an app. It's called oTranscribe.com. So an O and then the word transcribe. Now he made this to save himself being driven crazy by jumping between these two programs, the audio and the text. And basically oTranscribe will open up in your window, in your, say, your Chrome browser, in your window, your desktop window, and it'll have all of that in the one area. So you don't need to toggle between the two programs. Now it's really good in that you just have keyboard shortcuts, so you can stop, start, jump to a specific time, or you can speed up or slow down. So there's lots of handy tricks like that. It's just keyboard shortcuts, so you're not taking your hands off the keyboard to reach to the mouse. So it speeds it all up. It's a lot more streamlined. Now the beauty of this is you just upload your audio and it saves every second, and then when you're done, you can just export it out. So really tricky, so it's a great one for you to try, and it's free. So that wraps up pretty much some easy transcription writing tools that you can give a try right now. So to recap, we had Reve.com, we had Google Voice Typing Tool, the free one, and also we had a streamlined manual transcription app called oTranscribe. Now, I really hope you will give this a go, because transcription tools like this are going to turbocharge your writing, going to help you move along in the projects so much faster. And it's going to save your sanity. You're going to be a bit liberated from the grind of transcription. So please check them out. If you'd like to know more, head over to my website, foreveryoungautobiographies.com. I've got a whole article on this topic, so you can have a bit more of an in-depth read, and I'll have all the links, website links to the tools. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you found any great transcription tools or websites that you'd like to share? Or maybe just general writing tools. I'm always on the lookout for those. So leave me a comment or send me an email from the website, foreveryoungautobiographies.com. Now earlier I mentioned a free gift. It's free sections to the Your Family Stories system. Now this is the exact system that I used when I was writing or helping my grandmother write her life story. It starts with the planning, the interviewing, then the sort of the transcription, compiling section, polishing and publishing. Now I'll have details for that for you, so please sign up. It's completely free. Now I'd be awesome if you could follow, subscribe and like the show. If you got anything out of this topic today, it'd be really great. It helps other people find Forever Young Autobiographies. I'll be back again soon with a new topic. So until then, happy writing.